Have you ever caught the glimmer of something special in a younger woman's eyes as she talks to you? That curious mix of admiration, intrigue, or maybe even attraction? It's a look that lingers, a feeling that makes you wonder if age is just a number. After all, love often finds us in unexpected places, and gap relationships hold a charm all their own. But how can you tell if her heart is drawn to yours? Join us as we unravel the subtle signs and mysteries of how a younger woman shows her interest in an older man. 1. She's captivated by your maturity. There's something undeniably attractive about a man who's lived, learned, and grown through life's ups and downs to her. You're more than just a man. You're a storybook filled with lessons, trials, and triumphs. She admires your maturity, the quiet confidence you wear so effortlessly. It's not about the number of candles on your birthday cake, but the experiences those years represent. You're the man who's been there, done that, and she knows it. While others may fumble through life unsure of their footing, you've walked the roads, navigated storms, and come out the other side with wisdom in hand. That resilience, that composure you carry, it's magnetic. She finds herself leaning in, not just to hear your stories, but to absorb your perspective. Knowing everything you say comes from a place of experience and depth. What sets you apart isn't just that you face life's challenges, it's how you've handled them. She values the way you approach decisions, how you stay calm when others might panic, and the subtle yet firm way you take the lead. Your maturity allows you to see life's bigger picture, and that's something she deeply respects. And here's where the admiration truly shines. She cherishes your opinion even when your views don't align with hers. She listens because she knows your thoughts are not rushed or random. They've been shaped by years of living, by moments where you've had to reflect, adapt, and grow for her. Your perspective is a treasure trove of insight, and she respects it immensely. She's not looking for someone to stumble through life when she's drawn to your stability and the quiet strength that comes from all those years of living fully, bravely, and intelligently. To her, maturity isn't just an attractive quality, it's the foundation of the connection she's building with you. And that's what makes you irreplaceable in her eyes. 2. He's resourceful and makes life easier. There's something incredibly alluring about a man who knows how to handle life, effortlessly, confidently, and with an air of reliability. Older men have this knack for being resourceful, and that's a quality younger women can't help but admire. It's not just about financial stability, though. That's definitely part of it. It's also about the career he's built and the network he's earned over time. His connections aren't just a random list of contacts, they're meaningful relationships that make his life and hers so much smoother. But resourcefulness goes beyond wealth and connections. It's a way of being a mindset. Imagine this. The car breaks down in the middle of nowhere, while younger guys might panic. He's calm, already working on a solution. Whether it's fixing a flat tire or calling in the right help, he knows what to do. He's the kind of man who doesn't crumble under pressure because he's faced plenty of challenges before. Business problems, personal crises, unexpected hurdles, he's been there, handled that, and grown stronger because of it. What makes this quality even more magnetic is how it benefits the relationship with him. She feels secure knowing that if life throws curveballs, he'll catch them. It's not just about solving problems, it's about the way he does it with grace, to determination, and a sense of calm. His ability to figure it out makes her feel safe, supported, and cared for. This resourcefulness often shows itself in the little things too, like finding the perfect solution to a last-minute hiccup in plans, or knowing the right person to call when they need something done. When she's with him, everything seems easier, smoother, less stressful. That dependability is priceless, and she treasures it. It's no wonder she's drawn to him. His resourcefulness isn't just attractive, It reassures her that she can lean on him, trust him, and build a future with someone who knows how to make life challenges feel like minor bumps in the road. That's the magic of an older, resourceful man. 3, she says she wants someone stable when a younger woman expresses her desire for stability. It's often more than just a passing comment. It's a window into her heart, revealing what she values most in a partner. And more often than not, that craving for stability aligns with what an older man can provide. If she's under 35, that unspoken connection becomes even stronger. Now, stability can mean different things to different people. For some, it's about economic security, having a steady income, a savings plan, maybe even a house to call home for others. It's rooted in emotional stability, the ability to stay calm, under pressure, resolve conflicts with maturity, and provide a sense of safety and comfort. While these interpretations of stability may vary, one thing remains consistent. True stability takes time. Older men often embody this sense of groundedness because they've had the years to build it. Think about it financially, they've likely advanced further in their careers, put down roots and accumulated life experience that goes beyond just surviving day to day. And emotionally, they've grown through the highs and lows of life learning. What it takes to be a reliable and supportive partner. That's the kind of stability that feels like coming home after a long day, a place where she can feel safe and cared for. It's no surprise that a younger woman looking for these qualities might shift her focus toward older men. After all, the average age of first-time homebuyers in the US is 33, meaning many men in their 20s or early 30s are still finding their footing stability. Often comes with time, and with time comes the opportunity for maturity growth and a clearer vision of what truly matters in life. When she says she wants someone stable, she's essentially hinting at her deeper longing for a partner who can offer security and peace of mind. And whether she realizes it or not, this desire often points toward the unique charm of an older man, someone who's already built the foundation to weather life's storms and cherish life's joys. And for her, that's irresistibly appealing, for to her, your age gap is just a number. When a younger woman looks at you and sees a man, she's intrigued by the age gap between you two, becomes irrelevant in her mind to her. It's just a number, not a barrier, not a roadblock, and certainly not a reason to hold back. She doesn't dwell on the digits between your birthdays. Instead, she sees you for who you are, an engaging, fascinating man with a story that captivates her. The attraction grows not in spite of the age difference, but sometimes even because of it. Your age brings a unique perspective, maturity and depth that she finds alluring to her. It's exciting, not an obstacle, but a dynamic that adds an extra spark to your connection. Where others might see a gap, she sees a bridge to something meaningful. She's not caught up in what society might think, and that's a powerful sign of her feelings. You know, society loves to attach stigmas to everything. An age gap relationships are no exception. But if she's openly unfazed by it, if she tells you straight out that the opinions of others don't bother her, then you have one of the clearest signs she's genuinely interested. She's not here to play by society's rule. She's here because something about you resonates deeply with her. Her ability to shrug off these societal norms speaks volumes about how she feels. She's willing to prioritize her connection with you over the noise of what others think. That's a rare and beautiful thing. She's fully invested in seeing where your relationship could go, because to her the potential far outweighs any external judgment. If she values the bond you share and is ready to face the world's raised eyebrows with confidence and grace, it's safe to say she's into you. Her disregard for this so-called barrier showcases her determination and genuine interest, a clear sign that she sees something extraordinary in the connection between you two, and in a world that often overcomplicates love, she's made it refreshingly simple to her. Your age is just a number, and the possibilities with you are limitless. 5. Her body language speaks volumes. Sometimes, what a woman doesn't say aloud is far more telling than her words. Her body language can reveal the secrets her lips have yet to share if you notice that she's making an effort to be physically closer to you, to subtly close the space between you both. She may be signalling her attraction in the most natural and unspoken way. Body language is the quiet, beautiful language of connection. It's those subtle movements, gestures, and shifts in her demeanour that can create a magnetic pole between you. She might not even be fully aware of it herself, but you can see it if you pay close attention. Picture this: you're sitting together, and she inches her seat closer, erasing the invisible wall of space, or maybe her knees are angled toward you. An instinctive move that shows you she's fully engaged and focused on you. And then there are the small yet meaningful touches. Perhaps she lightly brushes your arm when she's laughing at something you said, or her hand grazes yours when passing something over. These moments might seem incidental, but more often than not, they're intentional. Each light, fleeting touch is her way of hinting at an undeniable connection between you. Even how she carries yourself when you're around speaks volumes. A smile that warms her entire face when she looks at you, or the way she unconsciously mirrors your posture, are all signs that her feelings may run deeper than casual conversation. The tilt of her head while listening, the way her eyes meet yours and linger, is love's quiet melody playing just beneath the surface. What's magical about all this is how natural it feels. There's no rush, no forked gestures, just the gentle, inviting way. Her body language draws you closer if a younger woman is comfortable enough to open up her personal space for you to engage through these quiet cues. It's a sign she's invested in, exploring the connection you both share. And sometimes these unspoken gestures hold more promise than any words possibly could. A romantic dance of emotions beautifully unspoken. 6. She says, guys, her age are immature when a younger woman openly shares that guys her age are just too immature. It's more than just a casual gripe. It's a timely clue that she's grown weary of the games, the uncertainty, and the lack of emotional depth she's encountered with her peers. And here's the twist: she's not just venting. Whether she says it out loud or not, she's voicing her interest in a man who brings something deeper to the table. For her, emotional maturity is the gold standard. She craves someone who can stay calm when life gets messy, someone who doesn't shut down at the first sign of conflict. She's tired of empty promises and unsteady footing. What she's really after is a man who knows how to communicate. Truly, communicate with empathy and clarity. A man who can face challenges with strength, grace, and a dash of wisdom. But don't be fooled into thinking age alone is enough. Emotional maturity doesn't automatically come with the passing years. We've all met those men in their 40s or 50s who throw tantrums like children when life doesn't go their way. It's not about your age. It's about how you've grown over time and how you show up in the world. If you've built a strong sense of self, nurtured meaningful relationships, and can manage life's twists and turns with integrity, then you're already standing out from the crowd now. When she talks about the immature guys in her life, she's creating a subtle contrast, one that highlights her desire for someone different, someone who fits the mold of the mature partner she's envisioned. And if you're that person, she'll notice this is your moment to shine. Show her you're a man who knows what he wants, communicates without fear, and who's comfortable being vulnerable when it matters. If you can embody that mix of confidence and emotional depth, you'll be showing her that you're more than just a possibility. You're exactly what she's been searching for. That's the kind of maturity that wins her heart. 7. She relates to you. There's something magical about a connection that goes beyond the years on a calendar when a younger woman relates to you on a deep, genuine level. It can feel like the perfect harmony of two souls meeting in the middle age starts to blur into the background. And what emerges is a bond built on shared experiences, mutual understanding and interests that align. Maybe she's a 20-some who's already outgrown the nightlife scene she's done with loud clubs and chasing fleeting thrills. Instead, she's focused on building a warm, welcoming home or planning for a stable future. Then there's you, someone in your 40s or beyond, who's carved out a similar lifestyle. Suddenly your shared love for peaceful evenings, meaningful goals, and a sense of stability becomes the bridge that brings you two together. It's not about trying to mold yourself into someone's expectations or checking off a perfect partner list. It's about hitting that effortless rhythm where your interests and lifestyle naturally complement each other when she lights up. Talking about topics that excite you, when she values the same things that you hold dear. It's a sign that you click on a level that surpasses generational gaps. This isn't just chemistry, it's something more grounded. She feels comfortable with you because there's a mutual respect in how you see the world. Maybe you both love the same type of music, enjoy deep conversations over a quiet dinner, or share a passion for exploring new business ventures or hobbies, whatever it is. She doesn't see you as older, sees you as someone who gets her. Here's the takeaway if a younger woman finds herself drawn to your way of life and you're vibing on the same wavelength. It's a solid sign she's into you. Connection knows no bounds. And when it's there, it feels effortless. Always, remember, if you can truly relate, love doesn't care about the years. It's about the moments you build together, one shared interest at a time. 8. She wants to spend time with you. Here's the thing. When a younger woman is truly into you, she'll make it known in one of the simplest yet most meaningful ways. She'll make time for you, even with a packed schedule full of work, school, or personal commitments. She'll carve out moments to share with you, whether it's a cozy dinner, an impromptu coffee break, or even just a long walk. She's prioritizing you in her life, and this isn't just about filling her calendar, it's about getting to know you on a deeper level. Every dinner date, every quiet moment spent talking is her way of learning who you are and what your world is like when she chooses to have you as her +1 to social gatherings or saves her evenings just to be in your company. It's a sign that her interest runs deeper than casual attraction. This kind of effort shows that she values your presence and is genuinely curious about the person you are. She's not spending time with you out of convenience. She wants to hear your perspectives, laugh at your stories, and discover what makes you unique. Every moment she invests in you as a reflection of her growing feelings and her hope for something more substantial to blossom. When she reaches out to plan your next meetup or starts suggesting activities you can do together, she's building a bridge between her world and yours. She's creating shared experiences, those precious building blocks that turn you and me into us. It's her way of showing you that she's ready to explore the possibilities of what your connection could become. At the heart of it, her desire to spend time with you is about far more than an ordinary relationship checklist. It's about creating something meaningful, something that could defy expectations and grow into something truly special. If she's making time for you and inviting you into her life, that's a sign she sees not just potential, but the start of something real. And trust me, that kind of time spent together is the foundation of a love story worth telling. 9, she asks about your past relationships. When a younger woman starts asking about your past relationships, it's not just out of idle curiosity. There's something deeper at play, something that ties directly to her feelings for you. These questions are her way of stepping into your world, learning about your history and picturing what a future with you might look like. Even if you're not official yet, She's not afraid to dig a little to uncover what shaped you and what you value in a partner. Why does she care? Because you matter to her. She's trying to unlock the puzzle of who you are, one question at a time. What makes you tick? What have you loved? What have you left behind? And more importantly, what lessons have you carried into the present? She's thinking about compatibility, not just attraction. This isn't about nosiness. It's about building a bridge of understanding between your past life and the potential she envisions together when she listens attentively, leaning in as you recount stories of your exes or relationships gone by. She's doing more than gathering facts. She's gauging your emotional depth, your capacity for love, and whether you've learned from the ups and downs of your past. She's silently asking herself if the man you've become, the man sitting right in front of her alliance with the partner she dreams of having, this curiosity isn't accidental, it's intentional. And incredibly, telling her interest in your relationship history is a subtle way of signaling that she's considering a future with you. She wants to know what worked, what didn't, and whether you're truly ready for something real. If she's asking these deeper, meaningful questions, it's a sign that this isn't just a casual connection for her. She's weighing the possibilities, imagining what it would be like to be by your side. This kind of curiosity comes from a place of hope. A hope that your past has prepared you for the kind of love she's ready to bring into your future. And more than anything, it's a sign she's already picturing her place in your story. 10. She's always complimenting you. Have you noticed how she keeps showering you with compliments, from the way you style your hair to the way you carry yourself? She's always quick to point out what makes you stand out. These aren't just polite remarks. This is her way of saying she admires you, that she finds you attractive. Compliments like these don't often happen by accident, especially when they come consistently from the same person. Whether she's gushing about how sharp you look in that suit, or teasing you about how effortlessly you seem to pull everything together. Her words are telling a deeper story. She notices the little things others may overlook: your confidence, the way you laugh, your unique charisma. And her admiration is her way of holding up a mirror to those great qualities. It's her subtle, romantic way of saying, I see you and I like what I see. But here's the thing. It's not just about receiving those kind of words. It's also about what you do with them. When a younger woman is intrigued by an older man, she's drawn to how you present yourself. Staying well-groomed, dressing with care, and carrying yourself with poise and self-assurance are essential. These are the things that make her look your way and keep her interest firmly fixed on you. Remember, being older doesn't mean you lose your edge. It means you've had time to master it. She loves that about you. Your ability to stay confident, polished, and charismatic makes her feel drawn to you in a way that's hard to overlook, and every compliment she offers is a reflection of her growing affection, her way of showing she's genuinely invested in getting closer to you. These constant praises are more than words. They're little sparks of connection, a glimpse into how she sees you. She's captivated by who you are, and her admiration only grows stronger with every shared moment. If she's always finding ways to compliment you, it's because she's enchanted by the man you've become, and she might just be hoping to become a bigger part of your story. In conclusion, recognizing when a younger woman has developed feelings for an older man involves understanding the subtle signals and intentions behind her actions, from seeking meaningful interactions to showing genuine curiosity about your past. These signs reveal her growing interest in emotional investment in the relationship. Compliments, shared experiences, and curiosity about your life are not just happenstance. They are deliberate acts that showcase her admiration and the potential she sees in a future with you. Age. Gap relationships, while unique, offer a chance to build a strong, compassionate connection founded on mutual respect and shared goals. By being attentive and receptive to these cues, you can better understand the depth of her interest and perhaps embrace the beginnings of a meaningful romance that defies traditional expectations. Remember, love knows no age, only the strength of connection and understanding between two people.